I'm back, guys, like I said I'd be. I'm down my beautiful beach. Currently it's 25 degrees, which is completely unheard of for South Wales. Trust me, it's always freezing here. So I'm down on the beach in the local car park that I normally come to, as you can see in my phone on my grid. And I have had to park at the top of the car park to get next to the battle tower. Now there are a couple more down the beach, but to be honest, like for example, if you look at the one right over there in the far away distance, I would have had to park right next to the sand to get there, and I probably wouldn't be able to reach it. Like I'd have to be on the beach to reach it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I'd probably have to be on the sand to reach it. And currently where I am, there's a lot of people, and to be honest, you don't often see people walking around here with cameras. Now, and not only that, there's loads of kids down here, so I don't really want to be walking around with a camera, because, for example, Pokefodder uses a camera in public and no one seems to bat an eyelid, but in the UK it's a little bit different. People do tend to be a little bit offended by a lot of things, and one of them is having a camera in their face. So considering it's a beautiful day, I would love to have shown you more of the beach, but at the moment it's not possible. I'll show you a short clip at the end of this video of not just me but the beach, but you know, the view I have from here. But apart from that, I can't go dino hunting or dino battling on foot at the moment. If it was quiet, fair enough. But anyway, we've got one of these battle towers now to complete. It's a 10 stage battle tower. Just check if it's still recording. And next week's dinosaurs have already been released. I'll pop them up at the end of the video, but basically I think it's Prostrathiomimus, Blue and Darwin next week, which are the epics. And unfortunately there is also another 10 battle challenge, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. Very boring and monotonous. At one point there was 12 though, so considering that Ludia have reduced them by 2, why thank you very much. Thanks a lot. So considering it's Sunday, there is a couple. Whoa, really? He's faster than me, come on. The boosts are back up for sale. With my current financial status, in game, not in life, I am unable to purchase any boosts, and there was one offer on yesterday, and sorry, I'm just making sure this lead and everything's connected, because it's just like, I am sorry about the light. If I turned the other way, literally you wouldn't be able to see my face at all. It was just like a blur. So I've had to like it's embarrassing, but I've had to turn the car around. So I'm pointing, my front of my car is pointing, looking at everybody. So everybody's like, what the, I just locked the door. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, didn't mean to swear then. What the blood and hell are you doing? But you can probably hear some seagulls in the background. Genuinely, I am down the beach. I think, is this, should we make this quicker, guys, and just get Earlodom in? I think whatever way, is it right? Whatever way you're facing, the map will spin back that way. I'm not sure. So we have some Irritator. Can I kill him in one? I think I can. I boosted the absolute crap out of my Earlodom, I'm not gonna lie, for the pure fact of its rampage. It's almost hitting, yeah, 4,000 now. I one shot. To be honest, the one thing that scares me, oh come on, surely, in the arena is Magna, and with my Earlodom boosted up this far, I can actually one-shot it now. So it's basically a Magna killer, which I'm happy with because it's very, very scary. There's so many cute dogs down here. Do you think that'd be weird if I just go up to them and go, can I just touch your dog? They'd be like, what the hell? Okay, so we are 2 out of 10. Like I said earlier, there's one of these next week as well. Why do I keep turning back around? So what did you go for, guys, anyway? Personally, I went for mono. And I haven't mentioned it yet, but yesterday I posted on the Jurassic World Facebook group, and I posted on my Instagram, and I put a poll up. A poll or a poll? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I put that up anyway, for what I should put in my team. So it was a choice between Prostrathiomimus, I keep saying it wrong, I'm sorry, Yoshi, should we just call it Yoshi, like poke fodder, call it Yoshi, and a toss up between that and Monostegotops, because I am finding, even though my Indoraptor is level 26, is boosted up to God knows what, I'm still finding whenever it's in my team, I got a crit, nice. I'm losing battles because of it, and a lot of people have said, like for example, they are finding it the same, like they've invested a lot of coin, money, resources, boosts even, you know, when it comes to boosts, it is physical money most of the time, because you can only get in-game bucks either through purchasing or maybe completing the tap joy events, and you know, sometimes that requires a lot of time and effort. So with regards to Indoraptor, what I'm saying is a lot of people are upset because they've invested a lot in Indoraptor, and now it's almost broken. So I've had to take it out of my team because I just found that it wasn't really useful at all. When I've battled against it though, I always find for some reason that person's Indoraptor is like fine, and it will only take 33% damage and then it'll get a crit on me, which is really frustrating. But for me, I just found like it wasn't working anymore. Like it just wasn't working anymore. So it was a choice between Yoshi and Monostegotops to level up, and in the end I chose Monostegotops. To be honest, it won the majority of the vote. A lot of people in the Jurassic World Facebook group agreed, and you know, there were some people saying Yoshi, there were some people saying other stuff. A lot of people were saying Utah Sinraptor as well, because that is a beast, don't get me wrong, it is a beast, but I took everything into consideration, and looking at my team, I didn't have much bulk. Apart from Trichosaurus, it was fast hard hitters, you know, for example I had Erlodon, Dilurocyrus, Magna, those type of things. My Tristronus again, it's got 0 armour. Thor's got 0 armour. So taking that into account, shall we say, it made sense to level up my Monostegotops, and as you can see now it is level 24. Should we put it in and see what I can do? I've boosted it. They are mainly up to tier 5, I think, in all health, attack and speed. I have only had it in one battle, and unfortunately the Monostegotops is faster. Unfortunately, whoa, they can one-shot that. Oh, I switched. I forgot what I was saying. Yes, I come up against Magna, so you know, my nullifying wasn't really going to do much, or my slowing impact. So that really didn't go to plan. Apart from that, it hasn't really come up in battle yet because it's pretty new on my team. So sorry, I'm just checking everything's still recording because I can't hear it. I got a feeling, I think I have, yeah, my sound is not on the game. Hang on. Is it on now? Sorry, the first part of this video has no sound. To be honest, like, I only put sound in. I don't know, I don't even know why. Some people don't even bother, like, you know. I don't think it matters unless you're looking at new creatures, hearing the sounds, hearing their roars, etc. Finally, we're halfway through. So yes, I did take out Indoraptor and I replaced it with Monostegotops. I hope I've made the right decision, guys. Oh, that trike just vanished. It ghosted right on me. Tell me what you think, because personally I've gone up against both, and I've gone up against boosted monos and boosted Yoshis, and both have been very difficult to take down, especially the Yoshi. And it just always seems my luck that, you know, people say cloak is broken or whatever, but oh, I clicked the wrong one. People say cloak is broken, but it seems that when I come up against like a Yoshi, for example, I can never get the thing, and it will like literally annihilate all of my team. Oh, I've buggered this up. Swap in nullify. No? Yeah, swap in nullify. Oh, it's getting tedious now. So, let me know if you think I made the right decision. Literally, like, I'm sitting here and someone has pulled up right next to me. Literally, like, the space next to me. God damn. Okay, well, we won out of... I was going to say, please don't swap, because I can't be bothered with this. So as you can see anyway, let's have a look at my mono's attacks. So we got posters who just, is it going to be faster? No, because I boosted, right. So it's got 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So it does a decent amount of damage, especially if it gets the crit, which is, I find Monoceratops gets a crit a lot, and it's only a 20%. So you can do a lot of damage considering it's more of a health tank. It's not a glass cannon. Some people swear by it, but let me know what you think, honestly. Right, what have we got now? We're going up levels now. Most likely not going to be able to one-shot these bad boys. I'm just making all sure that the leads and everything are clicked in. Yes, sorry, just checking everything. I'm sorry if you can hear the car running, because, oh, just about, god damn. Because it's so warm, I've had to literally put the aircon on. This is quite sweaty out there. Nice, this heat. It's 7 PM and it's 25 degrees, so that is pretty, that's pretty high for this, like, this country, seriously. Working full time, I'm not gonna lie, I never get to enjoy it like today. Oh, is this stunned? Yes. Today, typically on a Sunday, you've got a million things to do, you've got millions of family to visit, and you've got millions of places to be, and typically you just don't get to enjoy it, so you don't get to like sit in it or, you know, sunbathe or anything like that. Before you know it's Monday again. So we can kill this guy in one hit because he's only got low health. Are we 7 now? 7. Come on. Someone sent me a screenshot earlier of Anki DNA they got from this strike event. I think it was this one. I don't know what one it would be if it wasn't this one. Nice, some Posty DNA. Because Posty has been out of Dimetrodon, and at this stage there is no way I'm spending any money on Posty, because it's all going towards Magna, not gonna lie. Alright, let's get Uradom in just to finish off these couple. So Irritated does tend to have a bulky HP pool. So there we are, 4,000 straight out in the first attack. Is it too bright? Yeah. Ooh, is that better? Little bit. Just about not gonna kill it. so annoying. It's autofocus. So, you know, Lugia, you have commented on some of my videos, so I know you are watching. These are great, but they are a little bit tedious and a little bit boring. But I suppose it gets people out of the house, they can completely see why you want to do it. And to be fair, the level of these creatures is a lot more accessible for younger level players, I understand. So, but at the same time, it's almost like Luigi want to be like, here you go, here's a strike event for younger level players, but we're not going to make it easy, you have to do it 10 times. So I can't see who's challenging me, sorry, because my screen is cracked. It's something Hunter. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you, it's just, well, I am kind of ignoring you, sorry, I'm just in the middle of something. Right, let's have a look. Let's keep going. So that's it for me, guys. That is it for me. Next week doesn't seem to be a lot going on. It's followed a similar pattern to this week, where there's a strike event on Friday. I'm talking about epic strike events now, not the little mini ones. There is a boosted strike event, I think it's Wednesday, as usual, and then there's a 3-day long 10 strike event tower like this one next week. The theme with Pro, Blue and Darwin, I'm not 100% sure, but I know Owen's Raptors are also being featured on the rare days. So for me, to be honest, when it comes to Owen's Raptors, go for what you like, but as we've learnt from this game, you can't count your chickens before they hatched. You can't assume that just because a dinosaur doesn't have a hybrid, it's not going to have one in the future. Out of Owen's Raptors, I think Charlie has the most potential because it's the fastest and it's got the impact and run and pounce. So that for me, I'd probably go for Charlie. I'm almost 100% sure it's Charlie. I'll check at the end now because I don't want to give false information. But I'm sure it's the Charlie, the green one, the iguana one. And to be honest, I'm going to call it, I think personally, one day Blue will have a hybrid. So this, when it comes to the weekend, especially with Yoshi DNA being so easily found in the wild through events, you know, it's, what is it? Pro Serathia Mime, no, Pro something, oh bloody hell. It's also no Mimas and the little fluffy raptor, I forgot his name. Pro something, obviously, obvious reasons. Finally, them people next to me are gone. Oh my god. Bye, hun. Oh. Procerat. Oh. Gone. He's really cute though. I'll get him up later. Oof, we done? Are we done? Thank you, Wildom. No one left. Oh my god. I thought we were done. Some slamming tunes, blood. All the chavs are down here with their little Ford Focuses revving. So I do apologise. That used to be me back in the day, but it's not anymore. Yes, so the coast is clear. The coast is clear. Battle. Oh, is this really happening? Guys, why? I live in an area with 4G. Why does this happen to me? Why has it been absolutely fine for the last 20 minutes and all of a sudden it's like, I can't click my fingers with this hand. It's like, that's better. So all of a sudden, like, I'm not gonna work now. I'm just not gonna work. Okay, so I've logged back in. and by the looks of things, the battle must have been continuing whilst my phone was off, and these are the rewards that I had. So I had 121 postie, 277 Barry. I was thinking that what? And a couple of other DNA, but to be honest, I had some decent irritated Gen 2 DNA, so I am happy with that. So I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry I didn't get to open the incubator with you, but it was out of my control. I couldn't help it. Just weren't working, I don't know. So I'm sorry about that kerfuffle. My phone literally had to be switched off and switched back on twice for it to work. I just had no 4G whatsoever. So I don't know whether the fact is I've been charging my phone to come out and then it's plugged in at the moment, obviously, to capture the footage, and it's probably overheated a little bit, I would say. So to finish off this video, because it's quite long, I'm just going to show you my Indoraptor that I had to bench. So look at this guy, he's a beast. He's got 1800 attack, 146 speed and 5000 health, pardon me, at level 26. So it's pretty sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. With 20% crit rate, but I've been replaced. Indoraptor is a he. He's been replaced with Monostegotops. So it's level 24 currently. I need a little bit more Stego DNA, which I can easily get. Go back. It's got 5,000, almost 5,500 health, almost 1,700 attack, and 135 speed, but it has got 30% armor. So 30% armor. So it's been doing okay. It's especially with the nullifying. The nullifying is the major thing for stuff like Earldom and any sort of things like that. And not only that, now Dracoceratops does not include armor in its attack anymore. So if you was to swap in, you know, it would have a job to do against Monostegotops, if I'm honest. A lot of people did say get Magnet out of your team because it's been nerfed so bad, but I love it. I think it's my favourite creature, if I'm honest. Just look at its design. It looks like Spyro the Dragon. It's like super cute with its little red eyes and its little purple feathers. You can't not love it. So Magna stayed in my team until it lets me down. But oh, sorry, just check the alliance. Nothing going on here. Oh, I asked for Diplocowlus DNA. I didn't expect any, guys. Thank you so much. You can see I've got 7, and that's because I used most of it up on my last video, and I donated the rest to James. So James, you had my last Diplo DNA. If you're seeing this, you had it. I give it to you. I give you my last 20. I think it was 20. Give it to you. If you continue, I will share. I promise I'll share. You may not have it all, but I will share it with you. I promise. And that's it. I'll finish here. It's been a long vid. Thanks for watching. Good luck. And I will pop up on the screen next week's creatures for you to have a look at. If you want to have a closer look, just pause and have a good look. But I shall see you next week. Bye.